podcast
What
family.
up?
You know what it is. Welcome to the show. Let's get right into it.
Is it? Just let them know. Let me know if y'all can see us and hear us. Can you see us and hear us? There we go. All right. We're in the building. Okay. Let's get right into it, man. We got a hell of a sports update. Browns, Dallas, and my Rams.
Loss.
We're done.
Loss.
We're done. We fought the good fight.
Loss.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's start with the Browns, man. How do you feel the Browns' year went, all things considered?
It was pretty decent. I do like this last game, though. They really was putting their work in. And surprisingly, because it's the Browns, and no one, expects the Browns to go as far as they do. But,
Yeah, I think, the quarterback got hurt, though.
yeah.
And then Flacco came in.
Joey Cool.
Joey Cool came
Joe
in, right?
Cool.
And I felt like, man, he kind of brought him a little excitement
He did.
He did.
and for those couple weeks, and then he got exposed.
The reasons why he
Yeah, you saw
ain't
why.
starting.
The reason.
Yeah, he had a stretch.
Sit your ass down,
Yeah, he
boy.
had a stretch. But fast forward, more importantly, America's team.
Hold on. Let me get mine
Oh,
out the
you-
way
you-
first,
you
because I already
can't
know.
wait. You
I
can't.
already
I ain't
know.
gonna say nothing.
No, I already know.
Talk about
Hey,
this.
Lynden, can we get
listen.
some push-ups right quick?
Hold
Because
on.
Lynden ready.
Let me go
Lynden
to,
is
let me go
ready.
to my Rams, man. Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah,
the Rams.
shout out to the Rams.
When we started this season, we had a lot of uncertainties. We had some,
Successful year.
Matthew was kind of banged up last
Thank you,
year, got
Lynden.
the concussions.
Thank you.
Hey, and on everything in the preseason, I hit this dude up, and I said, hey, man, we got a receiver, bro.
He did.
Preseason game. Puka
Yeah.
Nakua.
We couldn't
Shout out
even
to
say his
Puka
name
Nakua.
right.
I was like, number 17.
Wait, was Puka? Who would do? We like that dude? Yeah, that dude.
Puka Nakua, he set the rookie record now for most yards and most receptions.
Yeah.
And I think he also beat another record for most
He-
yards
he
in a
like-
most yards in a playoff debut.
Yeah, he like Michael Cooper. Not Michael Cooper.
Hey man, don't
What's the boy name?
Wait, hold on.
Cooper Cup.
Oh,
Yeah.
2.0.
yeah.
2.0.
Yeah. So all things considered, it's football, it's no moral victories, but I think Rams had a successful year, all things considered. I ain't gonna talk about the bad calls. That's football. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything too blatant. I wish we would have just went for it when we kicked that last punt. I don't know if y'all watched the game, but
No.
I wish we would have just went for it, man. But now let's get to these boys, man.
Out there boying. Out there
Boys
boying.
is out there, boy. And listen,
Go ahead, Lynden. Let him have it.
Listen,
Go
man.
ahead. Go ahead. Lynden has been waiting.
No, y'all, you know what? It's not even about them. It's about the fans. You know what I'm saying? We know the team's sorry. We know that. This is the 5th year. But why don't y'all
man.
call my phone when y'all lose? Like, y'all call me all the
You
time.
used to call me on my cell phone.
Y'all call me when my team lose to good teams. But when y'all team lose to sorry teams, good teams, I don't hear from y'all. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not even tripping. I knew y'all was going to lose. I ain't even that worked up. Y'all can talk about something else.
No,
We
look.
know they sorry. I ain't shocked.
Hey, kudos, Lynden.
Exactly.
I like how
Hey.
you handled that one, brother.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna come back to that. Damon feels me right there. He said should have went for it on the 4th down. We had a 4th down late in the game, but like wasn't a lot of time left. I feel like they're such good game managers when it comes to that clock. I felt like we should have went for it. We should have looked, because really it was another bad call that took us right out of field goal range. We were in field goal range right before that 3rd down, and that play took us out of field goal range. So we could have had the go-ahead field goal, but we should have definitely went for it. But back to these Cowboys, right? People ask me all year, you ain't worried about the Cowboys, you ain't worried about the Cowboys. I said for the Rams, yes, because we don't match up well with the Cowboys. That was like the only team I felt that just
That's a good point.
whooped our ass.
That's
like,
a good
period.
point. Yeah.
Right? But they do cowboy things when it matters
All
the most, man.
the
And that's
time.
just historic. I'm not even trying to be funny.
All the
Cowboy
time.
fans know what I mean. Going back
And-
to Tony Romo, not even
Wait, no.
not
see,
even just with Dak.
Look, Antonio Ramirez. Okay?
Antonio Ramirez.
Yeah. Look, we got to say his name right. Antonio Ramirez. And don't get me wrong, because I used to be a Cowboy fan, and it is what it is. I'm not anymore. And one of these reasons is because the Cowboys do what, Lynden?
Cowboy thing.
All the time. And, I was getting tired of the organization.
But you know what? You know what else bothers me is the fans that's raising their kids to be fans.
Oh, so you.
That's unloving.
All right, I can't do that.
No, that is very unloving. No, because, bro.
What you mean?
I'm going to tell you, bro, you know your team ain't won in 30-some years. You know they ain't got no shot. Why would you breed him? Like, his little kids going to school right now. I see him on TikTok. They like 9, 10, already like Cowboy Nation. Boy, you ain't never winning, son. You're never winning, little bro.
But if
that's
you think,
cold blood. Because I wouldn't do my son like that.
But if you think about it, right?
To my defense, real quick, I'm not raising Nunu to be a Chicago Bull fan. I'm not doing him like that.
I hope not.
Pick your own squad that's winning. Do not get my team. That's cold.
Hey man, this is like a moment. This is a moment of clarity.
You think I'm raising Nunu to be a Bull fan?
This is the first time I really heard you keep it real about the Bulls.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
need
love
some
my
air,
team, but
y'all.
I ain't stupid. Now
Lynden
Niners, he
is
on.
hilarious.
He's on the Niners.
But they ain't won in the same amount of time.
But we done been in the Super Bowl 3 times the last 10 years. I mean, in the 2000s. So,
Wait, hold on. Can I ask a
Y'all
question?
still haven't won,
Can I have a
though.
question? Are you saying that making it to the championship game is important?
If you if you trying to be a fan,
Then
and you
why
raising your kid up in
then
it,
why you talk about LeBron so bad?
because he went 10 times.
Oh, that is a good
But you
point.
said it's a good thing.
And I'm not mad at the kid for being a LeBron fan right now. That's what we're
You
talking
said
about.
no. I'm
But-
just saying. You're
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
that you're saying, but at least we win.
I'm not mad about a person's
I'ma
telling
stall you
their
out. I'ma
kid.
stall you out on that one.
No. We can go there. I wouldn't tell a kid not to be a LeBron James fan right now. I would encourage that. That's cool. But let's not. I don't want to get too distracted.
Yeah.
But
it's a good thing to
yeah.
go to the championship game,
yeah,
even if you don't win.
No, so you trying to blend some shit. If you don't win, it's only good.
S-bombs, Lynden, S-bombs.
No, he's trying to blend the two.
We're still trying
Going
to get paid.
to the championship tournament is only a good thing when you're trying to choose who you want to be a fan of, not say somebody's the GOAT.
Sean said kids off limits, man.
She did say that. I was just about to mention that. She did say kids is
Sean
off
said
limits.
kids off limits, man.
Nah,
But-
that's wrong. That's abuse.
Go ahead, let it go.
That's
let
abuse.
it go. Get it all off your chest.
No, but
no,
what I
that's
was
it.
going to say was, and really think about this. If you are a Cowboy fan, when's the last time they won the Super Bowl? About 30
like
years ago?
94 or something like that?
95.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
So roughly give or take about 28 to 30 years ago, right?
long
Their
time
culture
ago.
is not about winning at this point. So even if you 28 years old, you haven't seen your team win. So it's not about that. It's about putting on the blue and the silver and breaking TVs.
Them boys they probably need stitches. I done seen so many TVs get socked, man. I seen a dude shoot a TV.
But that was like a couple of years ago.
I'm
though.
just
but
saying,
don't get me wrong, it wasn't cool. I give you that. Like, why are you shooting at the TV? The TV didn't do anything to you.
Hey, that's
give
my
you
point
that.
too. David said 49ers ain't won in 30 years either. So it's not about winning
No.
for these teams.
No. Stop that. Y'all
It's
can't
not
blend the two. It's not the same.
No, y'all really close.
No,
I'm
we're not.
going to tell you this. The only difference between you and the Cowboys is that y'all have gone
to the Super Bowl. That's a significant difference. They lose in the first round.
Okay, but
because of stuff like forgetting to get an empire the ball.
no, so we just gotta
S-bombs.
hold on. We gotta remember this and mark this down. Though we are now saying officially that making it to the championship game, even if you don't win, is an accomplishment.
No.
Hey, you
In
got
terms of choosing a team, it's okay, but trying to crown that team as the greatest
I'm not
team
saying-
ever.
No, not
because
crowning
you're
them.
taking the LeBron narrative and applying it to
No,
this. So let me attack the. Let's go to what you're talking about.
All
We're talking
I'm
about
saying,
LeBron.
all I'm
We're
saying
talking
is
about
this.
LeBron.
No,
we're talking
about getting to the championship.
Yes.
Even if you don't win, that
It's
is an
not
accomplishment.
LeBron.
Yeah, because you can come back next
Okay.
year with some adjustments and
All right.
go back.
It's
You
on
know what I'm
record.
saying?
It's
Yeah.
on record.
Yeah, but I know what you're doing.
It's on record.
I know what
Hey,
you're
y'all
doing.
pull
make
this
sure
up.
y'all make sure y'all document this.
on
'cause
record.
This will be a
It
conversation
means
in the
something.
barbershop.
It means something.
So what would you prefer?
No, I'm not. Listen, I've been saying it means something. I'm just glad you finally agree.
Oh man, you crazy,
It
man.
means
Let's move on.
something.
We gotta move
But no.
on, y'all.
But no, let's just reiterate this one point. A lot of these teams, if your team has not won in 30 years,
Right.
40 years, it's not about winning for you. You like rooting. You like rooting. What did Cat Williams say? You have a natural allegiance to losers.
It's not like you. He said it's about putting the blue on, the star. He said you like rooting.
Yeah, you
man.
like breaking TVs, turning up, throwing people in,
I didn't
in
even
the
get no coffee this
SoFi,
morning,
in the
y'all,
SoFi
and
River.
They are going at it.
I'm
It is
just saying,
hilarious.
Think about it. They it's a fanfare.
Ooh,
And
don't. Why did Damon do that?
Oh, I see that. I can't talk about that. Right Man, ain't you? Hey, ain't you still honeymooning?
I love it.
Hey, shout out to Damon. We went to
David says Magic and Kareem.
Hey,
been
man,
to
go
one
to
finals of
to the
Jordan.
Pomona Car Show this past Sunday. It was amazing. I had next month. I definitely
You
recommend
shouldn't
guys
even be
come
at
on.
no car show. You should be honeymooning still.
Hey,
I'm gonna put
he
you on
is.
blast.
He
Go
is.
over there with your wife. Go sit down.
Hey man,
He is.
he got a great point.
Hey, he does. Wait a minute, Cowboy fans need to give up.
Who's it?
Horrible. Just watch game and don't.
Yeah,
Just have a team and don't have.
yeah.
Wow.
You know what though? I think if you look at the way football, because here's something. Going back to the Rams game, Matt Stafford's wife says that the Detroit Lion fans were booing their daughters.
What?
Booing their daughters. And I brought that up to say,
Wow.
I think we're not that far off from becoming like the soccer fans overseas, like the real, it's just going to be like game banging. It's going to be almost set tripping. Because really, like when you get to the point where kids is not even safe, you talking about
Yeah,
kids.
that's too much.
Oh, that's been going on for a while.
That's too much. No,
I'm just
that's
saying,
not cool.
When
Just
fans are
like
getting,
Sean said, we gotta leave the kids out of this, bro. Like that's not cool.
when
you
fans
know?
are getting thrown into the SoFi
Yeah.
River,
Some players
You know?
don't take their kids to the games because of that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
So
that's
It's
too
actually
much.
think-
on record that Jordan against Utah never took his kids on the road games because the fans in Utah was just.
they said my wife in the comments, bro. He is with his wife.
Yo,
So
I
you
saw
gotta
it. I
chill.
see it. I see it. Yeah. We'll talk to her.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, man. But yeah.
All right. We also got to say, yesterday was Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. I mean, so we gotta
Dr.
give a
King.
shout out to Dr. King. They played his speech at the end of the Emmys too. It's crazy to me to think that when you look at it, not that much time has went by since that man did what he did and led the civil rights movement, and we still dealing with some of those issues like today.
Right,
You know,
right.
a lot of headway has been made, but you know what I'm saying? We still dealing with a lot of those things to this day. So, Dr. Martin, and everything was open too. I was tripping off of that. Like it's not like the banks are closed or anything.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
No,
It's
they're
like-
not recognized. I was noticing. I forgot where I was going yesterday, but the freeway was packed, like a regular work day. I was like, whoa, okay, we're not acknowledging it no more. Okay, but shout out to Martin Luther King. Shout out to us, period. Like
Man.
we getting better, y'all.
And I want to say this. I watched the Byron Allen interview. Byron Allen is amazing, everything that he's doing. But he said in the interview he talked to Coretta Scott King, and she said that a lot of people think the "I Have a Dream" speech was what got him killed, and he said that's not what made his life a threat. It was the "One America" speech where he talked about financial inclusion, economic inclusion for
absolutely.
everybody, because that made it about the poor people, versus it was the have and have-nots. And he consolidated the movement, and he said this is about two Americas, basically.
you,
You know what I'm
Shima.
saying? We need
What
to
up,
have
Shima?
we need to have access, because you think about it, you could be in the same dealership, same restaurant, same retail store. You can't afford what everybody can afford.
Yeah.
You don't have access to the same education.
Yeah.
You don't have access to the same hospitals.
Yeah. You know what?
See, and
that's the
can
one
I-
that she
can I say
said out
something?
her mouth. The woman, not to cut you off, the woman the person that knew Dr. King better than anybody. She said that's what got my husband killed, my Martin.
Yeah, see, and this is the thing. When it comes to this inclusion, rich or poor, education and healthcare should be across the board even. You know, because come on now. You know, these other countries, they are starting to kill us right now in education. You know, and we over here, we dancing off the hip hop wives and the TikToks and everything, and you know, there's no
What's up,
real,
Shima?
you know,
What's up, Sheen?
growth. You know.
You can go to this.
So yeah, but
They only kill you when you really have motion, boy.
yeah,
They only do that, you know.
So
and
that,
they say
that-
he
so,
was,
so listen to your point. The separation wasn't the issue. Like as long as you putting one person against the other or one group against the other for whatever reason,
That's
that's
fine.
okay.
yeah.
There was that financial
coming
inclusion.
together.
Nah. Because once everybody comes together, then we all focus on the real problem. Then everybody look at you like, oh, it's them over there. That's what's really going on.
And Shonda said UPS was closed for the first time. So shout out to UPS.
Oh, shout
too.
out to UPS.
It's official.
They giving their drivers some bread and they shout they looking out for Martin Luther King Day. You know,
Good.
but
So congratulations to the 2024. That's 24, right?
No, it's actually the
2023?
2023 Emmys because,
Yeah,
as
for
you
last
all
year.
know, we were on strike. A lot of people are on strike, writers,
Oh, okay.
actors, for the 2023
Oh, they back.
Emmy season.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
that actually aired yesterday. It was supposed to air in September, but due to the strike and all the elements
It was
that
dope.
come along with that, it didn't air. But anyway, we had some big winners. Niecy Nash for Dahmer.
she did a
She did her
hell
thing in that.
of a
Shout out to
role
Niecy
in
Nash.
that.
Shout out to Niecy
Wow.
Nash.
You bodied that role.
Exactly. It took
Perfect.
her out of her element, and she gave appreciation to herself, which is much well deserved because a lot of people, as you know, in this industry, it takes a lot, especially to play those roles, and then sometimes actors hear and actresses hear things that are like adverse to them even doing the role. You know what I mean? Some people
Right.
believe that they can't even do it; they're not capable of doing it or whatever. So shout out to her for believing in herself.
Yeah, she did a amazing job.
Amazing job. Ali Wong won for best lead in the series Beef. We all watched that. That was like one of the things that we watched. We loved in this shop.
Yeah, that was a good series. That
Exactly.
was-
First Asian
Yes.
female major win for her. So I just want to shout out Ali Wong. Who else? Oh, Quinta Brunson. She won for lead in comedy series for Abbott. So
Abbott Elementary.
yeah,
That's
Oh, that's
hilarious.
good. Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Also, Paul Hauser won for, I think that's the Bear. But anyway, it was a lot of things that we saw on the award show. Anthony Anderson did an amazing job as host, and shout out to his co-host, his mama. You know what I mean?
I got to see the Martin's. Was that the Martin skit was on there?
I think the Martin skit. It was.
'cause they was all there.
It was
Yeah,
Cheers.
they-
They did a Cheers salute.
really?
They did the I Love Lucy. Tracy Ellis Ross did the I Love Lucy tribute.
That was dope.
Yeah, it was like a lot.
Wow,
of,
they
a
had
lot of
Tracy
things.
Ellis Ross doing the I Love Lucy tribute.
Yes, she played Lucille Ball in the famous episode.
You know,
She was
with the
walk-
chocolates
work-
on the
choc-
conveyor
chocolate
belt?
Factory.
I'm just, my eyes got big because you know how, Lucy didn't want nobody black on a TV show. But,
Well, she got somebody black now.
Right.
Yeah, so moving on. An Ohio pastor is facing criminal charges for opening church doors to homeless during the cold winter months. What kind of stuff is this?
Homeless people can't even hear the word.
wait a minute. He's
Yes.
facing charges for opening up
You
the
heard right.
Wait a minute. So Joe Osteen gets a pass for not opening the doors during COVID, right? And then, oh man, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
Yeah, some people are getting in trouble for passing out food. It's weird laws around that, and
They trying to get rid of them, bro.
Listen, it's
Well, I do
actually-
know because it was a couple of years ago. We did go to Skid Row and pass out food and toiletries and stuff, and we was told like y'all need to chill. So it's You know, it's interesting.
They're gonna keep coming back.
They do have laws against that in Ohio. They're saying that basically he doesn't have any rooms to. That's the first thing they're complaining about. He doesn't have actual rooms to.
See, that's ridiculous.
House them in. It is
It's
inclement
ridiculous.
weather in Ohio. It's cold. It's wet. It's wind factors. It's
It's
snow.
cold out here, so it's
So-
a damn for sure cold out in
Exactly.
Cleveland.
So this is something that you think that he's doing a good service for, but he's getting ridiculed and also filed criminal charges against. So
Wait a minute, they filed criminal charges against this man?
yes. So he's been served warrants and warnings. Yes.
It's getting serious out here.
Yeah.
All right, we got to move on. 11,000 workers need to be hired by summer
Yes.
to build Brightline Railway from Cali to Vegas. This $3 billion project is set to be finished by the 2028 Olympics. So jobs. That's good.
11,000.
I mean, this is a good thing, but 11,000 by the summer
Yes.
to build something as serious as a rail line?
Yes.
Hey.
I don't know
Yes.
about y'all, but I'm gonna take a little time to get on this rail.
Well, as you know, this is a much anticipated project.
Hey, that is hilarious.
I can look. If y'all know me, I catch a plane anyway to get to Vegas. So
That's 4 years. That's not bad. 4 years. 4 years working on something. Listen,
Cat.
this is going to
Jay
start
said
in
you
California.
could do 10 push-ups. You can work on the rail.
Exactly. And then go to end up in Primm, Nevada, near the border. So that's something that we're all looking forward to seeing how that.
where's it
that
actually
goes.
gonna start? You said where's it gonna start?
It's going to start somewhere.
First of all, it's 2024 right now.
I know.
So this thing's supposed to be done.
done by the Olympics. Another Olympic.
I'm just saying this,
you know,
right? And because look how long it took for us to do the rail line from Crenshaw
They're not
to the
playing
end
no
of
more.
Inglewood.
They're not playing no
But
more.
this
They have
is-
a goal. They
isn't-
have-
isn't
the
this
goal-
supposed
to-
The goal
this is
is
on
the
top of
opening
the land,
ceremony
though.
of the Olympics.
And you're not going to have to deal with a lot of traffic, shutting down traffic and stuff. Because aren't they going right through the mountains? And
Yeah, you see my face?
Listen, they're going 200 miles per hour, Jason.
Thank you. You. I'm glad somebody feel me. Look, that's fast, bro.
Jason,
no, I'm just
200
saying, think of all the complications when you're
Yeah,
building
okay.
something in the middle of
Jason,
a
yeah,
metropolis.
okay.
Like, you got to go up Crenshaw. So you can't block traffic. People still got to get to and from work, etc. If you're going through the mountains,
Can I interject?
you're running that thing 24/7.
All I gotta say, until they, work out all the kinks, ding, going to get away. That's where I'm going.
Exactly. And I think they have to.
All right,
they're
let
due
a
to
customer
hire,
say how many heads you got. All right, I'm going to go to Vegas real quick, and I'll be right back.
Hey, cool. I'll be like, be safe. I'm gonna pray for you.
All right, last topic. Let's hurry up. Get this in, okay? This is trending on social media. It's called the orange pill theory. It refers to a relationship test many couples are using to gauge the strength of their partnership. And it is simply they are asking their partners to peel an orange for them. And people are saying this reveals a lot about the strength of your relationship, and if your partners are willing to help you with small tasks, could be a sign of what else they're willing to do. So in the viral trend, people are basically saying, "Hey, can you peel this orange for me?" and videotaping like the reaction. So my question to y'all is, what do you think about that? Do you think that is a gauge to anything as far as the strength of your relationship and what your partner is willing or not willing to do for you?
No,
I'm not feeling it.
I'm with Lynden, because what the hell?
Because look, man, you gotta pick your poison.
Would you peel an orange for somebody?
I would peel an orange
I
for
would.
Lynden.
But I don't
There you
want
go.
you
Like-
to ask me to see
Yeah, like
if I love you or not.
that's stupid.
So this is
You
the
putting
thing.
too much weight on that. I might not feel like it.
You say you might not feel like
I
it.
might not feel like it that day.
And it's okay.
Or I may feel like it.
So you don't think it means anything?
It's too trivial to determine if this person really loves me or not because
No, I'm not saying like loves you. It was basically saying like if somebody. So some of the reactions were like, no, you could peel that yourself. You know what I'm saying?
you grown.
I mean, you could
It's
peel
just-
it yourself.
It's just a measure of a simple act of kindness. So
I don't think we should use that to measure.
So exactly. So the thing is, I want to personally, like, basically compare this to the same thing that we were saying about how a lot of the guys in recent years that we've seen on social media and stuff, they're doing like test dates. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I
So-
don't.
a lot of those.
I don't agree with that. And for me to interject, like I said, for me to ask my lady or anybody, especially if I'm not doing anything, to peel me an orange, just to see them peel me an orange and me record it. Come on, man. What is the depth of that? Like,
So I think
that's not going to measure if you get upset with me, right? And are you going to talk to me crazy or not when you're upset? That's not a measure of anything.
Because then you just open the door. Because if you do that to me, all right, I'm gonna come in here tomorrow and say I lost my job. See how you move tomorrow. Let me see if you don't flip out on me.
So it's instant.
Yeah, okay, you want to test me with peeling an orange? I'm gonna test you with my finances tomorrow. They gone.
I don't know about that.
Obsolete.
But it's just
I'm broke.
I need to hear. I need to know the psychology of this. Like what? Can we get deeper
See,
into
I think
this conversation?
in real life, if that was to
This is real life.
No, here's what I'm saying. Without a test, I'm saying. Like in other words, me and Shima was just talking about this this morning. We've done all kind of like small tasks. Like I've tied this woman's shoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just things like it. That don't matter. That happens in real life. But to test somebody,
That's the
I'm
problem.
not with no test.
Yeah.
I'm not
the
either.
thing.
It's,
Not with no false
'Cause you
test.
put
And
too
when
much-
people are taping
I'm a
you,
firm believer in life
and
will
taping.
test you.
So
Right.
that means that you could have did this, put the phone down and peeled it yourself, but you just want to see what I'm gonna do.
Putting
Man,
too much
come on,
weight
bro.
on
you don't
that.
want to see. You want the world to see. You want people to see.
You want
your friends
validation.
to see. You want to basically start a judgment.
And
you
that's
know,
another
of
thing.
somebody.
That's gonna be on the next list.
The
with
main thing they
Cheesecake
say about
Factory,
relationships is keep
peeling
everybody out and
oranges.
keep it private if you want it to be successful. All this,
Yeah.
my
Can you
man
cut-
and my woman
cut the
took me
watermelon
here
up
and
for
there.
me?
Man, calm
It's
all
hard
that
enough
stuff
as it
down.
is to come together. We don't need anything else trying to take us apart, bro.
So I think
retarded.
I think what I'm getting at is that in real life that probably means way more than you bringing up this test. You know what I'm saying? In a like TikTok social media trend and videotaping it, because all of that stuff does matter. Like if somebody's willing to help you do little things, they're probably gonna be more willing to help you to do big things too as well. It all is a foundation, but when you tested somebody, man, that's all for wrong reasons. Like I would get mad if I found out you tested me.
And just like you said a long time ago, George, life is going to bring tests anyway.
part.
So why do you need to keep testing people? You know, like,
Like Lynden just said, sometimes you might really lose your job.
yeah.
Then what we gonna do? If it's not a
Exactly.
test, we're gonna figure out then at that moment the strength. So if I do it before we get to that point, I'm lying to you. Really, this is about deception.
Yeah, because you're taking you're taking something so small, like I said, I could just so happen not want to do it for whatever reason, and now you about to just judge what? You gonna judge me off that? That means what now? After I may have done X amount of things for you that clearly shows that I'm down with you. Like, I understand, like, feeding someone your last piece of food on your plate. There's a lot of little things you can go to that can mean something, right?
And I get that,
But you can't
still,
use
that's,
that as like a concrete thing. Like, no,
Exactly.
don't do that. I might want my last wing.
Especially if it's a test.
That is the same thing. The chicken wing.
The
test,
chicken,
yeah.
because you've seen that in
Chicken
movies
test,
before.
yeah.
Oh, if he feeds you his last piece of food, girl, that mean he really love you.
And that
Yeah.
doesn't. You
And
might
he-
be full.
You could have got wings just like me. You know what I'm saying? Or that, like, this little, never mind. I don't-
No, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
To me, it's a test for. It's kind of immature. You know what I'm saying?
I
At the
agree.
Very
at
immature.
the very-
I
the
just
very-
feel like maybe you don't have enough things to do, or you're not busy enough
And-
if you're doing these types of things.
and you looking for the wrong type
preach,
of validation.
Shima, preach.
Are they young? Yeah, who was doing this?
Man,
young?
it's all kind of. It's married people doing this. It's puppy love people doing this. And the thing is, I'm like, I really agree with y'all. This does not mean anything.
Yeah.
Somebody could peel that orange for you and then go do the devil's work. You know what I'm
And
saying?
some, some smooth players, yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, baby.
life is full of it without the setup.
Yeah, let's do some real
just,
tests, y'all.
you know,
Like,
just
let's see how much
keep
money
living.
we can save collectively in relationships. Like, something that's going to build something. At least if we save some money, we can invest it in something later. A damn orange, grow up. Like, come on,
I
man.
like that, the money stack test.
Yeah,
Let's
that's money.
let's save some
Exactly,
money.
a money stack test.
Let's save
Let's
some
do
money
that.
together.
You know,
Would you be-
who's willing to do a money stack test?
Would you be pissed if they didn't even eat it though?
See,
Yeah, because then it's a
I'm gonna be
test.
pissed if I even
look,
see
you've
the
been hanging
camera.
around. You've been hanging around George too much.
Hey, listen.
I'm like,
Listen.
think about
Hey,
it. Would you be pissed?
Lynden, is
That's
the
for
orange
sure.
going to get?
You didn't crack that thing open.
I
And
might
they was
throw that
like,
orange on the wall.
they just turned the tape off.
Nigga, I'm turning into fruit ninja.
Thank you.
I would be like, huh! Or I'm gonna eat it right in front of your face. Like, hey, don't worry about it.
Tests are never cool, y'all.
Never.
Never.
For the record.
Stop testing people.
Stop testing.
Life will test you.
Right.
Exactly.
Just wait. And it's gonna be a pop quiz. You ain't gonna have time to prepare.
Yeah.
For real.
Message.
That's about it.
Hey, man, look. Make sure you guys hold on. Wait a minute. Damn.
What?
I have a friend. She's in psychology, and she said, "Now that's a relevant test."
Relevant?
Oh no. She's talking about the money stack test. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually have a funny story from a
Thanks,
test.
Doc.
Actually,
Yeah.
when
Thanks,
I was
KG.
21.
Thank you. She
Share,
said the money
share.
stack test is relevant. Okay.
Let's hear
We're
it.
gonna
Let's
work on
hear
that. In fact, I need to holler at you too, Doc.
It's sort of
You know,
similar. I wasn't testing. I was joking. I was joking. Okay, I had called my kids' moms before we had kids, and I had said,
here we go.
I broke up with her. I was just playing. Like, man, I don't think this is working out. I'm like 21, just being stupid, bro. When she hung up the phone before I could say I was just playing, we broke up for a couple days, bro.
You couldn't reach her? And tell her it
No,
was
we
just
broke up for a
joke?
couple days
Oh, I don't even
On
wanna-
the joke.
on a joke.
I don't even want to say what I
That's
feel
on
like.
that's on my kids.
Hey, I don't.
We got back together, but
Did you tell her it was a joke?
yes, I did, and then she didn't believe it.
Wow.
But
Just like, dang,
See,
you play too much.
Yeah.
yeah, cause
Yeah, we got back together and had kids,
Hey,
got
man.
married, and everything. But I'm saying, that's when that's early. We was probably together about a year and a half.
Don't play
And I was
with
just-
don't play with me
Don't
like
play with
that.
it, don't play with it, don't play
Oh,
with
we
it.
broke up? Oh, cool, no problem.
We had a whole nother. Hey, that's crazy. Yeah. Because then that means
Ooh,
you
don't play with me like that, Lord
that's not
Jesus,
cool.
what?
That's not cool.
we was joking.
Because really, that could go super left. So
Yeah.
you got fortunate.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, my thing is, what about the
you
feelings
know some
and
people go get-
emotions that's like, kind of
Yeah.
like really just
G left. We going to China with that one.
No, I'm just thinking
left on
about
the
it.
table because you're already thinking
we
to
on
myself
break.
like this is like a deep
Break, no.
thing to be
Single.
going through.
Yeah,
and then
super
when somebody
single.
tell you it's true, it's
I
like
felt so
you won't ever know if that's
stupid.
for real.
Yeah.
You know.
I like one of the dumbest things I ever did playing.
Hey,
I was
you'd have been-
21.
You'd have been real mad. You'd have started driving past with Ricky Fontaine.
Yep.
Pretty Ricky, what they call.
And I'll never forget, she went with her cousins for a couple days to the cousin's house. They was running around.
Oh, yep. I'm gonna leave it right
I'm
there.
done.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
Or she knew I was playing, but said, I'm going to act like it's for real.
on-
we went through all the, we had
on
every
that
argument
Either way,
imaginable.
that's your bad.
Make sure
Look,
you
your
guys
bad.
like, subscribe, and
Like,
share.
subscribe,
This is
and
Friday.
share.
This is free
Hey,
night.
Shima, we had every conversation and argument imaginable after that. Like,
Wow.
Hey,
See.
hey, he was playing every sad song from Bad Boy
Exactly.
Entertainment.
Every car.
Playing
R&B
way too
section. Shout out again to Succession, The Bear, and Beef for their wins for this year's Emmys.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, y'all. We will see you
Next week.
episode is 200
Damn, for real?
episodes. It's going to be our 200th episode. Like,
We
share,
need to bring in a
subscribe,
cake.
please. Yeah, we need a cake, fireworks, something.
Hello. All right, y'all.